We are going to talk about nutrition. And what I'm going to say about nutrition is that is the 80-20. If you're struggling with weight or you want to try and get healthy or stay healthy, this is the 80-20 right here. This is without proper nutrition, like eating well, like things will fall apart. Like you can't outrun or out-exercise a bad diet. And the 80-20 of nutrition, in my opinion, I know I get made fun of because I talk about it all the time. Protein intake is magical. It really is magical. If you're going to say one thing for your loved ones, your kids, especially the ADHD kids, you have you're struggling with your weight, you have an aging parent, something will get better if you optimize for protein. I promise you something will get better. And this is the reason why. So number one, 93% of y'all aren't having enough protein intake. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. And what increasing your protein intake will do is, number one, you are going to either maintain or increase your lean muscle, depending on how often you're working out. So by increasing your lean muscle, you're actually burning more calories just by having that muscle. So what we call the basal metabolic rate is increased because you have more lean muscle. Second, you are going to feel fuller. And what's the magic of that? You're going to not want that cookie. You are not going to want the ultra-processed food. You are going to be more satiated. And life becomes more easier from that perspective. Third, if you are pre-diabetic or diabetic, your blood sugar will be more regulated. Muscle loves glucose, it soaks it up. So like even if you're having a heavy carb meal, but you double the protein on that carb meal, if you measured your blood sugar, you're gonna have way less of a spike. So as a result, we were talking about it before the talk. Now you instead of having that 2 o'clock, oh my God, I'm dragging my heels, I need a coffee, way more energetic, way less likely to have that fatigue. Last couple of things about protein. When you're eating protein, you are burning more calories for digestion. So any of you have ever experienced meat sweats? You go to a Brazilian restaurant, you go to a steakhouse, that shit is real. You are literally 15% of the calories that you've ingested are going towards just digesting, compared to 5% if it's carbohydrate or fat. So once again, I keep preaching it because it's a magic sauce. It's hard to do. Like the ideal dose of protein would be about 0.7 to 1 gram per ideal body weight. So myself as 200 pounds, I'm aiming for roughly 140 grams at a minimum, up to 200. And that's hard. It's not easy. Like it takes work.
So without getting into like protein supplements, etc., your optimum protein, how would you equate that into like real food? Does that mean to get where you need to go, you have to eat 3 chicken breasts a day, or what? How would you equate that?
That's a good question. So most people, just to be clear, I wouldn't recommend supplementation only if you're having trouble getting to your goals. So real food always. And so to give you a sense, most your palm of your hand, usually if it's animal protein, represents roughly about 50 grams of protein, just a little bit less than that. So that's a chicken breast is about 50 grams. If you were to have like a tenderloin that was that big, it would be roughly just under 50 grams. Here's a question for you. Just posted this one. How many grams of protein you guys think in one egg, one large egg? Oh yeah, well, that's the answer's already. Yeah, 6 to 7. Yeah, killing it over here. Most people. Yeah. So, like a lot of people think when they're eating an egg, they're like 3 eggs that they're winning. But you're like I'm doing 5 or 6 eggs plus Greek yogurt and so forth. So yeah, so just knowing that a lot of the food that you think might be high in protein is not quite the trick. And so. So that answers that question. Other sources that are great, Greek yogurt is a sneaky, wicked one where like half a cup represents 15 grams. My hack is just throw some protein powder in there to get some extra juice, or same in your oatmeal, put it in protein powder in your oatmeal,